right, we got Suarez yesterday, 350. All right. Today, where are you all going? Cal Raleigh, plus 215. Beautiful Bobby Witt Jr., plus 230. That was a Bobby Eaton reference right there. Pete Alonso, plus 255. Ketel Marte, plus 400. And Fernando Tatis Jr. at plus 400. Bradley? All right. Now, I did it to you today. No Kyle Schwarber
Couldn't
listed.
give it to me.
Yep. Where you going?
Well, my two favorite Bobbies, right? Bobby Hill from King of the Hill and Bobby Witt Jr. 230. Let's go, Bobby Dong.
Bobby Dong. I like it. Man, I like Cal Raleigh. I like Tatis. Give me Raleigh. I'll eat the chalk today. Yeah. Prince, he said, what about Bobby from Bobby's World? Don't you know? Oh, for corn's sakes. Everything was about corn. Oh, the Midwest. I love it. Oh, for corn's sakes.
Yeah, I need to know of any other favorite Bobbies in the chat. If you got a favorite Bobby, drop that in.
Yeah, Bobby's a pretty popular name. I think you're going to get a lot of them.
But Bobby Hill, come on. What? He's a legend.
Who?
Bobby Hill from King of the Hill.
Yeah.
A little cartoon.
Oh, I mean, that one's going to be tough to beat. Like,
he's the best.
Yeah. That's Mount Rushmore. Bobby Bonilla, says Randall.
Ricky Bobby's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby Boucher, says Mel's.
Bobby.
Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby. Okay, I'm going to tell you a funny story real quick.
What my mom said.
When I was in college, I worked at Home Depot, okay? Stacking lumber. It was like me and Mims were meant to be, all right? So my buddy, and I'll shout his name out. His name is Herman Vandenberg. All right. Yeah. He's from South Africa. Okay. So he just came from South Africa to Tennessee. And we were talking. I was flat stacking lumber. And I'm telling you, from South Africa straight to Tennessee. No warm up, nothing. And he's funny. He's my age, right? He's like college age, and this is his first time in the States. And he kept saying, he goes, he said it, he goes, I've never met, I can't do his voice. He goes, I've never met so many Ricky Bobbies. I used to crack up at all the country ass stuff that was going on around him, and he was noticing, and he was like, why do they do this?
That's funny you say that. My college roommate, fraternity brother, he's from Sierra Leone, and he had just come over. So I have a lot of those stories exactly.
It was, bro, I got paid to go to work, and I would flat stack, and I'd tell him, I was like, don't leave. Like, you just walk around me. I want you to just comment on everything. It was free comedy. Oh, my God. And he loved it. Like, he still lives here. Yep. He's still here. He never left. Like, he loves it. Loves Tennessee, like loves everything about it. But that first year, it was surprising his ass.
Yeah.
There are a lot of churches. Yes, there are.
Yeah.
Yep, there are, pal. Yes, there are. All right. I'm gonna go with Cal Raleigh. That was the smoothest transition into gambling. I'm gonna go. I can't stop laughing. I'm gonna go with Cal Raleigh. Why does everyone eat Hardee's? Oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. He could smoke cigarettes with the best of them, though. That boy could go through some lung darts. So he held his own. That's where he got his respect. You know what I mean? Like, when when you're in the trenches with the boys, you know, not the easiest to come into. A bunch of country dudes that work at Home Depot that aren't our age, that are older. So they're not putting up with any bull, right? He fit right in. They loved him. They loved him. He's hilarious. All right. Uh, Cal Raleigh plus 215. That's where we're going to go today. All right. I've got so many of those. Like his whole world changed going from South Africa to the South.
It did.
Does everyone smoke? All right. Let's get into the weather. The Nationals and the Yankees. All right, temperature 73, feels like 71. No rain. Brad, we got 10 miles an hour in the Bronx. All right. Does everyone go to the Bronx? Sorry, we'll stop doing that. Before we get kicked off. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go to the Yankees Nationals. They're gonna score a lot of runs today, man. Niner, it is always partly cloudy here. It is. It definitely is, man. You got great weather here. Great weather for this game today. Saw the Yankees come alive. Yeah, could see it again. All right, and remember, look at the start times. Top left, 1:05 p.m. Eastern is first pitch. Hey, you guys are talking about Bob Barker. You want to know something? I may have already said this. You want to know a fun fact about Bob Barker? Every single piece of furniture across the country in state and federal prisons, all right, they sleep on beds, right? Like, some furniture's concrete into the wall, but, you still have some type of furnishings. You have a mattress, all kinds of different things, bedding, right? Those are, products somebody has to make. The company that makes those is called Bob Barker. Look it up. Yeah. So forever, a bunch of prisoners were screaming at Bob Barker on TV. And it's a different guy. So there you go. That's a fun fact about prison. All right, so we're going to get back to the weather. The Nationals and the Yankees. There's a segue for you. Weather Channel. We are available for syndicated option if you want to pick us up. Braves and the Marlins today. Day baseball. 1:10 p.m. Eastern. First pitch. 90 degrees. Feels like 94. Weather on the 8s. 52% chance of rain today. All right. I know I'm playing the over, but look, I said it last week, and I'm kind of feeling it again. I think it's fake rain. Now, look, I'm not going into conspiracy. We're not going down that road. Meaning, I think you're going to get all the humidity, and I don't think you're going to get much rain. Yep. See, look, Niner said it. Bro, Bob makes the toothpaste, toothbrush, clothes also. Yep. That's a fact. He knows. Yeah. Melanie said, anyone else suspicious about why AB has all these fun facts about prisons? Randall. All right. Yeah, Addison, cloud seating. Yeah. Yeah. We got cloud seating. in South Florida today. No, look, I just don't think that it's I don't think it's gonna be what this looks like, right? See money, the Braves getting hot. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Tony. If it rains, just wait 5 minutes. Yeah. There you go. Rays and the Guardians. 68 feels like 67. No rain. You got wind though, and it's not helping you. 11 miles an hour blowing in. Prince of Pick said the no-fly zone in prison. The no shank zone. No bone crusher zone. Nobody wants those. Get those off the yard. All right. 11.2 miles an hour blowing in. Padres and the Mariners, 75 degrees, feels like 73. No rain. 6.4 miles an hour blowing out. Red Sox and the Orioles, 75, feels like 74. No rain. Wind blowing left to right. So this wind is not bad. Left-handed pull hitters, you could very much take advantage. Right-handed pull hitters could be tough. If you can go oppo, you're in great shape. Now, it's not going to crush you. Good morning, Jared. Good to see you, buddy. Kurt. Yeah, man. If you have player props on left-handed pull hitters in this game, this is the spot. Phillies and the Mets, 72 degrees, feels like 69. No rain, 9.2 miles per hour blowing in. So not as great as the Yankees, both being in New York, but not bad. Reds and the Dodgers, solid here. 82, feels like 85. No rain, 7.5 miles an hour blowing out. Then the Cubs and the Giants, 66, feels like 66. No rain, 8.7 miles per hour blowing out. Solid here. Again, that part can be tough to hit home runs in. Tigers and the A's, great weather here. This and the Yankees game, two best spots. 84, feels like 83. No rain, 9.3 miles per hour blowing out. There you go. Melanie said, speaking of weather, if everyone wants to say a prayer or send some good karma for Sunday for good weather, I'm in charge of a golf tournament Sunday for the MDA. Melanie, the absolute best of karma your way from the entire DTL crew. It's going to go great. I bet you crushed it. As always, Brad, right? Like, no doubt whatsoever. All right. Great drop in there. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's jump into the analytics here. All right. Hitter versus pitcher historicals. Pete Alonso's got 3 home runs off Taijuan Walker. Brian Reynolds has got 3. Francisco Alvarez, he has 2 home runs. Fernando Tatis has 2. Douglas Garcia has 2. Brandon Nimmo has 2. A lot of Mets right out of the gate. Seeing Taijuan Walker's name popping up a lot. Salvador Perez, he has 2. Yastrzemski's got 1. Yastrzemski is a great baseball name. Salvador Perez and Mike Yastrzemski, both of them sound like they were meant to play Major League Baseball. Those are just great baseball names. Gavin Sheets is a great baseball name, too. That'd be a great closer name. Gavin Sheets. Kirk Schroyer, Nimmo for an RBI. I like that. Tina said, yes, need good weather Sunday. Having a big 65th birthday party for my mom. That's been months getting ready for. Tina, the best of karma and weather your way. It's going to go fantastic. And keep us updated on that. Hope it's going to go well. It's going to be great. Bo Bichette. He could be great today. He has 1 home run here off SWR. Travis Deneau, he's got 1. Jeff McNeil's got 1. Cal Raleigh has 1. Randy Arozarena, he won. Tina, absolutely. Mark Vientos, he has 1. Man, he's been hot this month. And David Snyder, he's got 1 home run as well. All right, hits. You're going to see a lot of Aaron Savali coming right out of the gate. Salvador Perez, Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah. Luke Raleigh, Juan Soto, Luis Garcia, CJ Abrams, Brandon Nimmo, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Tyler Fitzgerald, Josh Jung, Jorge Polanco. If you're looking for some guys getting hits, here are your historicals on those. Hitting streaks. Bobby Witt Jr., 15 straight games with a hit. Corbin Carroll, 13 straight games with a hit. Bo Bichette, 11 straight games with a hit. Carlos Correa, 10 straight. Bryce Harper, 9. Bryce Terang, 9. Right out of the gate. Look at that. Mark Vientos, 9. Colton Cowser, 7 straight games with a hit. Starling Marte, 6 straight games with a hit. Christian Yelich, you see at the bottom, 5 straight games with a hit. And then finally, last 7 days, Major League Baseball, filtered by home runs, but you can do it by average. And we drop all these slides in the Discord. Make sure to join that after each show. Junior Caminero, 4 home runs, his last 6 games. George Springer, 4 home runs, his last 6 games. Vinny Pasquantino, 4 home runs, his last 7 games. I mean, look at the batting averages last 7 days for these dudes. 320, 423, 300, 300. Trent Grisham hitting 308. He's got 4 home runs his last 7 games. Riley Green, he's got 3 in his last 6. Mark Vientos, again, man, he has 3 his last 7. Giancarlo Stanton, he had 1 last night. He's got 3 home runs his last 6 games. And Gurriel Jr., he has 3 in his last 6 as well. Brad, how we doing?
Well, for some reason that